Hello everyone. So today I want to do a video response to Antonio Speaks. Antonio Talks. I think I've seen it a few times around when he was calling out Chud the Builder. And I like him, but I feel like my friend told me that he said Tourette's was an excuse, and that's why I really want to correct. Now, I haven't seen this video. Fuck it! That's my Tourette's. Retard! Retard! Nigger! Retard! Faggot! Nigger! Like, all that's true. All that's Tourette's. It's not me trying to make an excuse for being racist, okay? I can't help it, but I do. But here's what I do. I've seen some comments that are like, put yourself into the Tourette's guy. And bring these people not. And that's what I do often. Like this here, if you can't control himself, you shouldn't be allowing these events because they don't watch your TV. Did this be... Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no. Tourette's is not fake. Okay, let's talk. Faggot! Spit!
So we are almost 3 months into the new year of 2026, and a lot has already transpired. Yesterday was the 79th anniversary of the British Academy Film Awards. At the ceremony, two black actors, they spoke, Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan from the film Sinners. Now, while they were talking, I want you all to listen very closely, okay?
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate the...
So while speaking, they were called N-word, B-word. On Black History Month, two black actors. Now, here's the kicker, y'all. The person who said it, he has a disability. He got Tourette's syndrome.
The man who called Michael B. Jordan the N-word today said this.
Sometimes my text will shout the N-word, you know.
That can get you in trouble.
People misunderstand that and they see it as being racist. And
now let me tell y'all something. I take medicine for my Tourette's. This is what I take: Prozac, Promazide, and weed. The weed helps me, the weed helps me calm down my tics. Nigger!
And that's one thing I ain't
You just can't control what's coming out of your...
can't control what is supposed to not be said.
It's very hard, because if you're standing out there and you shout out the N-word or the P-word, and someone's walking past, they're going to think you're just being rude or racist. Can it be triggered?
Triggers are a massive thing for Tourette's, being in a social space like this. Things like certain noises outside can trigger tics. Someone walked along the street that's maybe a bit overweight, and I'm like,
Someone said, so we're overlooking disabilities now? Got it. It's like people learning about Tourette's for the first time ever. Give the man a break. Everyone's just making excuses for him. No accountability at all. He was able to speak right there, but he didn't apologize. He was just saying, okay, I have a disability. Okay, like, we understand that, but can you apologize? What are the odds?
I apologize. I have apologized in the past. Nigga. Retard. I don't like the R word. Retard! Faggot!
Of when two black people are up there, you just
Retard! Nigger! Faggot!
do that on accident. That is crazy to me. The way that they film these awards, it's broadcasted like later. It's not live. They didn't edit that out. Better yet, I bet you if someone would have made anti-Semitic remarks, it would have got cut out. But you know, these people do not respect black people. There's no repercussions. That's why trends like black
Well, it was censored there.
fatigue was so big. Everybody could come together and talk down on black people. Nobody cares. They don't respect us. We the universal punching bag. It's like, oh, you do something to black people, cool.
And this was obviously very important for Tourette's syndrome as well. Tonight, John Davidson was there. And in the broadcast, you could hear him shouting quite a lot, and some words that people will have found offensive. But what would you say about that?
Well, first of all, they're ticks. He's ticking, and we have to understand that people's the way we perceive Tourette's is a joint.
Yeah, and the yelling is part of the Tourette's. Now I've had the other Tourette's where I hit my head or poke my eye, or like where like my arms going all crazy. Like those are also Tourette's. Those are called motor tics. But vocal tics is what I have. Now, not all vocal tics are obscenities, and not all tics are obscenities, and fat. But asshole. But some motives could be like grunting when they don't mean to, or I used to have that too, where I would go retard.
Responsibility, it's not shouting obscenities, it's not being abusive, it's Tourette's and they're tics. And so if it can lead to a deeper understanding of Tourette's syndrome and what tics actually are, then I think if our movies are part of that conversation, that's really...
I can't have a fucking job because I have Tourette's. It's hard for me to get a job, and I'm not being racist like that. I'm not being racist. It's my Tourette's. Nigger!
Incredible thing.
Once again, there's no type of accountability. I hope that Michael B. Jordan, Delroy Lindo, they never go back to those awards. Okay, don't go back there. Any black actors, especially my black American actors, do not go back over there.
Hannah Beachler, who's the production designer on Tourette's, who was at the BAFTAs tonight, has confirmed that the incident regarding the slur with John Davidson was not the only occurrence. She posted this thread onto Twitter. I keep trying to write about what happened at the BAFTAs and I can't find the words. The situation is almost impossible, but it happened 3 times that night. And one of the 3 times was directed at myself on the way to dinner after the show. And a 3rd time at a black woman. I understand and deeply know why this is an impossible situation. I know we must handle this with grace and continue to push through. But what made the situation worse was the throwaway apology of if you were offended at the end of the show. Of course, we're offended, but our frequency and our spiritual vibration is tuned to a higher level than what happened. I am not steel. This did not bounce off me, but I exist above it. It can't take away from who I am as an artist. I genuinely hate this for the entire Sinners team. The fact that they were subjected to this on and off camera is just abhorrent, and the BAFTAs need to post a public apology, as well as John Davidson, because you have half of the internet and damn near the whole country of Europe, because you have half the internet and damn near the whole UK calling Black people ableist for not being okay with racism. The fact that this happened multiple times to the Black people of this film is not okay. And I don't want to hear any excuses.
It's just crazy though. I really believe that the power of hate is very strong. I hear countless stories of, you know, Black caretakers, and they're watching over these white elderly patients. They're like 80, 90 years old with bad dementia, can't remember their kids, their husbands, their wives, all types of things, right? But you know what they do remember? Their hatred for Black people.
I'm a travel CNA, so I go to different facilities and work. And I remember I was working at one facility, right? And I was helping out this lady. And afterwards, I went back to the nursing station to chill. And maybe like 15, 20 minutes later, she had came out of her room, came up to the nursing station and was showing off some drawings she drew on her arm to the nurse. And I had peeked over. Y'all, tell me why this lady had swastikas, KKK, and love written all up and down her arm. Listen, man. Why? Had I known that's how you really felt, probably would have left that shit in your diaper all night.
You can't tell me racism isn't that deep, because why, when they start losing all their memories, they remember that they hate Black people?
Yeah, I worked at a nursing home at a dementia. I had a few racist incidents, but these are the two that really stuck with me. I was feeding this old lady at the table, and she was singing a nursery rhyme or whatever, and then she looked over at me and said, I said, what you say? She said, you know, went back to her dementia state or whatever. But I said, y'all remember that y'all racist? But y'all can't remember y'all damn daughter name. Y'all can't remember how to do basic functions, but y'all remember racism. That shit is way too deep for me. That's how it's giving a curse. It's giving curse to me. Like, it's giving a curse that was placed,
Obsessed.
right? And I don't really want to get that much power to it, but this is just my theory. And this other lady, she was like, yeah, I used to play with colored people all the time when I was younger, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, we really don't say colored anymore. We just say Black people. She said, oh, I used to play with Black people all the time. So, you know, I feel like they have a little inkling sometimes. They like come back or whatever. But she was saying colored people. She remembers Black people from her childhood because that's what they really revert back to. And then they come back out of it sometimes and remember their kids, their moms, their dads, or whatever. But I'm saying, like, that shit is so spiritual to me. Like, these people are really out here to get our goddamn energy. You can't tell me no goddamn different, bro.
But we're going to end this video off right here. And I just want to say this to everybody watching. I will continue to talk about racism. I will always continue to buck against white supremacy. And none of you niggas will ever make me feel bad for doing it. If I can get the amount of people in my comments that tell me, oh, bro, you're race obsessed. Oh, all you do is talk about racism. All you talk about is black and white. I always will. Everything is rooted in race. White folks made up the concept of race. And in 2026, bro, especially like younger Black people, Gen Z, it's too many of these niggas that's just broken, in my opinion. They be letting their white friends say the N-word. They don't say shit against racism, bro. I'm trying to break that. Reason I started these channels is because of all of the anti-Blackness I was seeing online. And in response to that, I was searching for other Black people that talked out against it, and I didn't find that many. The ones that I did find, shit, they weren't that big. So now I have a platform, and now I'm gonna always do it. And I hopefully can inspire other Black people to talk out about it. The disrespect of Black people, Black Americans, anything Black is just global and worldwide. We have to stop allowing the disrespect. Stop spending money with these folks. Stop kicking it with these folks. Stop letting them think you one of the good ones. But yeah, man, let me chill out before I get angry. Just had to address that shit, man. But if y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out White Supremacy, man. It might be coming to an end. So we are all.
And as y'all knows, when I focus more, I don't have to think as much because my mind's in a different place. But like, it's a little hard to explain. But like, just go to Tourettes Association.org. You'll understand that's a very real disability. Bag. Nigger. Retard. Retard. Nigger. Sorry. And I just want to say to you all, some people have other kind of word saying where like it's either inappropriate or just odd. Like some people may say like one of my friends who I'm friends with in the comments, she says Canada, Canada. Like there's nothing about it that she thinks, it's just it happens, and the brain tricks people. Okay. Anyway, see while back. Well, retard! Nigger!